everybody, I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
And today we're going to check out
Pathfinder.
Secrets of the Runelord.
Season of the...
Seasons of
Take
the
two.
Runelord.
Action.
Because it's the City of Secrets adventure in the Seasons of Runelords game that uses the Rise of Runelords cards.
Most of the Rise of the Runelords cards we have, and there are cards that you can
extra.
buy from drive-thru cards.
Yeah.
Like this. Look at that. Big Chief Wardus. He does not exist in Rise of the Runelords. It just says
That's
Season
right.
of the Runelords up there. So, yeah.
There you go.
Pretty fantastic. Oh, Justin says, I so liked when we could use points for hearing you sing. So there's not a lot of, I mean, we could sing anything, but we want to sing things that are relevant. And it's sort of, it was difficult to do.
It's hard to get put on the spot and sing.
Yeah.
Unless we plan for it. But
take
it's hard to
requests.
plan. Or we take requests. Yeah, sure. Tell us
It's
to take
raining nachos.
Well, that's a
nachos.
frequent. That's a frequent flyer.
Yeah.
That's a frequent song.
So, City of Secrets. We will have a little bit of adventure story and then the start of the scenario story. So, at the start, we dealt with everything in Sandpoint. We killed some goblins. We tried to kill a dragon. We made the council mad. The infected goblins, I should say. Zombie goblins.
Oh, yeah, zombies.
Yeah. And made the city mad at us because we didn't really kill the dragon. We just made the dragon mad. Then the dragon started killing the city. And so then we found out where they were making all of the bad stuff that is turning the dragon and the goblins, turning them into ugly zombie looking things. And then we finally killed the dragon and we took out the evil council member who was hoarding all of the goo, the black goo. So we solved everything in Sandpoint. Now we're going on to Magnamar, City of Secrets.
Gather around. Story time, children.
Story time, children. Magnamar, the City of Secrets, beckons you to its gates. Your route to Hollow Mountain continues 30 miles south of Sandpoint, where you had quite the series of adventures. You were ambushed outside its confines by some horribly mutated goblins. Oh, hey, it's going to catch us up. Bringing that news to the Sandpoint Town Council, you were quickly diverted to the new menace, strange cattle mutilations done by some sort of flying beast. You discovered the beast was a black dragon named Black Fang, whom you thrashed but could not pursue when he flew away. This did not sit well with the council, though you gained one forgiving ally in Councilman Thelsikar. At least, until he set you up to be trapped by goblins, who spirited you to their leader, Mistress Atania. She tried to poison you with her dark waters, so that your screams would help her birth the spawn of the evil goddess Lamashtu. You survived that ordeal and then chased Thelsikar to his secret cave, where you fought and slew a magically enlarged Black Fang. And after all of that, you decided you needed a change of scenery, so you mounted up for Magnamar, the metropolis that is the second largest city in Varesia, with 16,000 residents. 16,000, that's little.
That's small.
You will find it difficult not to get lost in its magnitude. In the light of day, Magnamar is a city of wondrous monuments. In the dark of night, it is a festival of crime. Magnamar was once anchored by a massive stone bridge called the Ire Span. Now shattered far beyond repair, the Magnamar end of the Ire Span serves as a roof for the neighborhood called Underbridge, home to rogues and cut purses aplenty. On the top side of the Ire Span, one can see much better appointed neighborhoods, such as the glittering Alabaster District. And at the other end of the ruined Ire Span, that leads to storied Hollow Mountain itself, but that can wait. For now, you will settle into Magnamar, find yourself a tavern to frequent, and prepare for adventure. If we finish all five, when we finish all five of the scenarios in City of Secrets, we will, each character will choose a blessing with an adventure deck number of 2 or lower from the box. Ooh. Sort of like we did with our 1.
Yep.
It didn't say 1 or lower, it said 1. This says 2 or lower, so they're giving us a little bit more choice. So, Night on the town.
This is our scenario now.
Yes. You have arrived in the City of Secrets in the late evening, and unsurprisingly, the inns are crowded. The Old Fang Tavern in Dockway has rooms for you, but they will not be ready until later tonight. Something about a remodeling after a disagreement between customers. Unwilling to sleep in the streets, you head out to see the sights. One of the centerpieces of Magnemar is the Alabaster District, home to many of Magnemar's finest and richest aristocrats. The Alabaster District skyline is dominated by the towers of Fort Indros and the sprawl of the Serpent's Run, the city's largest arena for public events. Tonight, its central garden is home to the wedding of the heir to Vandervale Villa and his consort. Many fabled garbed citizens have gathered to see the gentleman married in the most lavish style. This is not your preferred cup of mead, but as a distraction it'll do in a pinch. You smile as the happy couple begins a walk through the famous maze in the center of the gardens. That seems like something that should be left to family, so you prepare to take your leave after a quick third visit to the buffet table. Nom nom nom. Comes a cry from inside the maze. All who celebrate on Xandergul's night are lost. Xandergul. There's a name that evokes some fear. The Runelord of Pride's servants must be on the loose, and if it weren't for those giant cockroaches running around scaring the wedding guests, you might be willing to let this slide, but whatever, your bed isn't ready yet anyway. Treat the henchman poison trap as the henchman giant cockroach swarm. No, we don't have to do that because we have the giant cockroach swarms in there.
Yay!
When you encounter the henchman Scarecrow Golem, a character at each other location summons and encounters a Scarecrow Golem. Maybe we should be together, because then there's not an other location.
Yeah, that could do that.
There's only one Scarecrow Golem in these 4 locations, though, so that's good. There is a villain named Aurelium. There is a Scarecrow Golem, and there are 2 giant cockroaches, because there are 4 locations. What you do is 1 villain, and then if you have a list of henchmen, you put in 1 henchman on each location except for the last one, and then all the other locations get that henchman. So giant cockroach is the last henchman.
Okay.
Any character may bury a card to ignore the Scarecrow Golem's immunities until the end of the encounter.
Okay.
When you defeat the henchman, Giant Cockroach Swarm, you may examine the top card of your deck or of your location deck. I don't know if you can close it with the Giant Cockroach Swarm.
Maybe not.
It sounds like maybe not, but we'll find out. Before you attempt to close a location, bury the top card of your deck. That's bad. But that's before you attempt to close a location.
I know, so you better make sure you succeed.
So, I think on fighting a villain, which automatically closes it. I don't think that's an attempt to close. I think it's a close.
I agree with
now,
that.
if I temp close something because you found a villain
Yeah,
and I'm at
that
another
counts,
location, that counts, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Because that's attempt to temporarily close.
Ugh.
Yeah, what she said.
So that makes...
9 out of 10, 2 thumbs up. So let me 991.
Just because I can.
Just because I can.
Nice. Way to go.
Oh, sing something from Duran Duran. Please, please tell me now. I'll think about that. So, where was I? So, the reward for this. If we complete it, you want to know what it is now?
Yeah.
All right. Once during Adventure 2 of Season of the Runelords, so all during the Magnemar stuff, you may add 1d12 to your check to defeat. And you can use it once. Note this reward on your Chronicle sheet. Cross it off when used.
That's weak.
What?
It's like, why bother?
It is a 1d12 extra.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like, whatever. All right, let's look at the overhead.
Overhead.
All right, so we have 4 locations, as we normally do. We have the City Gate, If you fail a combat check here, shuffle a random monster from the box into the location deck. So, don't fail no combat checks here.
Maybe I should go there.
To close, summon and defeat a Bandit Henchman. And those are the ones that make you... They're easy to kill, but they make you recycle to recharge a card from your deck. Nettle Maze. There are 6 monsters in this location, guys.
6.
Plus the bad guy. So it's mostly monsters in the Nettle Maze. You may attempt a Wisdom or Perception 9 check to evade a monster. That's not me. It wasn't me. To close it, summon and defeat a random monster. And on closing, you may shuffle an item from your discard pile into your deck. In the town square, you can discard a card to explore during your turn. It may not be recharged. When closing, banish a card from your hand.
Boo.
On closing, each character at the location must immediately choose a card and recharge it. And then each character may draw a card. I could probably start over where you are. I do have my Frost and Scorching Ray. And at the Apothecary, if you did not explore this turn, after you reset your hand, you may shuffle the top 1d6 cards from your discard pile into your deck. That is a heal, basically.
The top, and you don't shuffle. So it's not random. It's
the top 1d6.
Wow.
And when closing, succeed in an Intelligence or Craft 6 check. That's definite. Well, no, Craft is you too, isn't it?
I'm crafty.
And I'm intelligent. Actually, no, I'm not intelligent. I'm only going to D6. I mean, I could do it. It is an Intelligence or Craft 6 check. So that's not
6
horrible.
Is not the worst.
Not the worst.
So
I may come over here and help you, I think.
all right.
And you know what? If I go first... No, I don't have any healing things. So it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who goes first.
Me.
All right. Boom.
Oh,
What? How about a zombie? All right. Immune to metal and poison, as undead are. But if you take damage, you're only going to have the damage. Not taking full damage. If undefeated, each other character is going to take a zombie. No, you got to... As you do, zombies will multiply if you don't kill them. So, yeah. Let's hope she kills them. So, it's only a 9. Come on. Don't fail it. 4, 3, 5 plus her bonuses will kill it.
seems good.
Seems good. You know, it would be nice if I could, kill things without having to spend cards. It would be really nice, like you just did. Just smash it.
I just my sword.
Vika.
I, as Dan would ask, and I'm answering, I did stick it with the pointy end. I'm
I
good.
put little Vikas all over.
Vika, Vika.
You know what? I'd like some zombies on here. Can I get a zombie emote? That would be great.
There's probably a zombie emote.
I didn't see it.
Really?
Yeah. Are you gonna? That's all you can do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, you didn't even need my help, did you?
No, I didn't think I did.
All right. I am going to explore the location. How about a returning throwing axe?
Ooh.
If you aren't proficient at weapons, it's there are some weapons that do not require weapons proficiency. This one does, unfortunately. It's good for dexterity, which would normally be good for me, but no, not this one.
Not if you need to be proficient with weapons.
That is correct. So I need an 8 to get it. I got a 4. Not a big deal. I did not have to get that weapon. It was not vital that I get that weapon. All right. That could be me.
Me.
Weirdness says more Pathfinder. That's right.
That's right.
My Gatlinburg friend. Hey, how about a giant cockroach swarm?
Oh. Ew.
This is one of the Season of the Runelords cards. Is not included with Rise of the Runelords that you can get printed from drive-thru cards. And is specific to this adventure. Look how pretty he is. Before you act, another character at your location summons and encounters a giant cockroach swarm. Oh, hey, it's me. If the check to defeat has the bludgeoning trait, add 1d8. You've got a Warhammer right there in your hands.
Right.
That's really good.
I use it.
Now, well, you're going to probably. If the giant cockroach swarm is defeated by 8 or more, you may attempt to close the location this henchman came from. Otherwise, shuffle it into a random open location. So yeah, you need to not only beat it, you need to destroy it. First though, before you act, I have to beat it.
Good luck.
And summoned ones do not have all the same stuff on it. Like I can't attempt to close it if I beat it. I can't attempt to close the location. What? Yuck! Forget the Warhammer.
I gotta crush it so I can close this place.
That's right. We gotta close the city gate.
Crush it.
Crush it. Well, I can do my light crossbow, but that's only 2d8. Grant, it's only an 8 that I need.
Might be okay.
It's not great odds. I can also frost ray or scorching ray it. I just need better. I need a better weapon here. If it were a D8 and a D10, I'd probably do it.
I mean, I can help you by recharging the Warhammer, and then I can use like the greatsword to kill him.
Yeah, but then you run the risk of not getting a 16.
Right.
And which means we don't close the location. I mean, I can just do a scorching ray, and it'll go. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna scorch him. All right. Well, that's a D12 and 2 D6s. 8
good.
plus 2 is 10, plus 1 is 11, plus 3 is 14. I did it.
Is this going to be enough?
It doesn't matter if it is or not, because you know what I get to do?
What, you're going to give me a D4 plus 1?
I get to recharge to give you a D4 plus 1.
That should be plenty.
That's so you get plus 4 to this?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be a lot. 6, 7, 7, 4.
Seems really,
was that 14, 20,
really,
24,
really
28.
Plus,
so you're 12 over.
Yeah. 12
Now you may attempt to close the location. Oh, no. Did you add the 1d8 for your bludgeoning trait?
I did.
You did. Okay, good.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure. Because
the Warhammer isn't that good.
It isn't that good, but it is that good for this one. Yeah. All right, summon and defeat a Bandit Henchman.
Bandit Henchman.
Well, how about that? Here's you a bandit. Before the encounter, immediately recharge a card of your choice from your hand.
Don't really need the shield.
All right, and if defeated, you may immediately... Well, that doesn't count because it's a summoned monster. So yeah, it's a whopping 8. Do you want me to give you another one?
I have a D10, 2 D6.
It's an 8. You don't need it.
It's probably
It's almost auto. 6, 8, 9, 17, 3 is 20. He's a dead bandit.
I'm pretty strong.
You might say that.
I squished those cockroaches and the bandit.
Vika.
So these are closed. It's closed.
It is closed. When you defeat the giant cockroach, you may examine the top card of your deck. The top card of your deck or your location deck. Not that it matters.
No. I'm just going to draw it up anyway, right?
Yeah, it doesn't matter much.
It's one thing
there was an ogre
like,
at the top of the deck, so that would not have made you not close the location. I think you probably should have looked at that first.
Maybe, but...
But we missed the Night Watch, and a retainer, and a bracelet of protection, and a treasure map, and a cloak, and a short bow. Not a big deal. None of those were great. You know what? We're starting to get little marks on our little green screen here.
I blame you.
I blame me too, but whatever.
Because you're the one that uses it.
I blame you. All right, well, that's closed. Let's go to another location.
Moving right along.
Nettle maze.
I'll probably end up going to the nettle maze, but...
I mean, I would hate to have to banish a card from my hand, but the allies I have are not great, so I can do the town square.
You got this.
I got this. I can. Ooh, no, there are 3 spells in the apothecary.
Yeah, you like that.
I like that. How about a staff of minor healing? Look, healing, healing.
You should get this.
Oh, but there's a problem though.
What?
I probably have to give up the Sahedron medallion.
Why? Oh, because it's an item.
Because it's an item, and I can't hold too many items.
That medallion's helped you a lot, though.
Yeah, well...
It's still good to get for now, and then we can decide later.
Wisdom divine, so I'm going to do my divine. So, D12 plus 3. I need a 7. Got it.
Yours.
Mine.
The low cost of 11 on the die.
11 plus 3 is 14. Which is really good. Seems really good. So, with the Staff of Minor Healing, I recharge this card and choose a character at my location to re-choose a random card from his discard pile.
It's not that great, but it's good. But it's not that great.
You know,
but it's good.
Oh, it's really good.
You get the card you want.
Yeah. Now, if you come over here,
I wasn't gonna go over there.
which I'm not sure you should, but
I'm
you
gonna
could.
go to nettle maze.
I could improve one of yours and do basically the same thing, recharge to recharge. Remember, that's what my ability is. It's like this.
But
yeah.
But better, I know.
So it basically turns my healing potions into staffs of minor healing, but I don't have that anymore. So So since I have a frost ray, I'm just going to draw up, and that's it. Blessing. You.
Oh.
How about a werewolf? Here's the thing with the werewolf. Before the encounter, examine the top card of the blessings discard pile. If it's a blessing of the gods, the difficulty to defeat the werewolf is increased by 3 because you know what? It's a werewolf now. It's like is a really strong werewolf because the moon is in the right position. So it's a 16. Don't you wish I was there? That would be great. Before you time out. You don't have this sage. You know why?
Why?
Before you attempt to close a location, bury the top card of your deck.
Oh.
So you don't have that sage. You do have another card to replace it, though. Ow. Oh, look. You got a bastard sword up.
All right. I'm going to use my bastard sword. And I'm going to use it.
Meaning you're going to recharge it.
Recharge it. So I get 3 d10s.
I forgot about that.
My power?
I know. I forgot about the
berry.
The berry.
Yeah.
So looking at the top card of your deck is not a bad thing.
That's true.
Because then you can find out, do I actually want to bury this thing?
Yeah. She was fine.
All
right. This is what I got.
That's what you got?
Is that good enough?
That
16.
Looks like... Wow. You're pretty good. That's a 16 and a half. Oh, no. You're saying 16 on the werewolf. That's a 16 and a half right there. I can bless you.
Plus my 3.
19 and a half. Still is not great.
I could discard
Would you like to try to evade him?
No, I think we gotta kill him.
Okay.
There's gonna be other monsters, so...
There are. I'll bless you.
Oh, you're blessing me?
Yeah, I'm
another 10?
Yep.
Where?
I mean, you don't have any armors up.
Where?
I'll give you another 10.
Here's one. I found it.
You got it. Okay.
I'm the 10 girl.
10 girl.
10 out of 10.
10, 25,
way
28.
Good. Way good.
So which one did you fetch?
It was this one.
That one. So it would have been 7, 10, 15, 18. Would have been 18.
Which would have done it.
I would have done it, but it was closer that way.
Yep.
It was closer that way.
Well, that was successful.
What am I at? I'm at 83,000 points.
Wow.
Yeah.
You can put to the solo challenge.
I could put, you know what? I will put to the solo challenge because I am not playing in the solo challenge. I don't ever contribute to the ones that I am actually playing because I want you guys to decide. But I'm actually one of the viewers for solo night in this case. So
I'm done.
You're done?
Yeah. You got 2 blessings now.
All right. I am going to the apothecary.
Charlotte's back. I
I
already closed the location. That's how long you were gone for.
Lightning touch. Mine.
That's mine.
That's pretty easy. I'm going to take my Staff of Minor Healing, and I am going to recharge a random card from my discard pile. Choose one of these.
This one.
All right. That's my Scorching Ray. I'll take it.
Yay! Oh, wowzers.
Wowzers.
Hey, thanks
You
for
know what?
Also supplying points to the solo night. We're in.
Yeah. Blessing of Gorham.
Yay!
Yeah, you want this.
Yay!
This is divine.
We
I have a
likes it.
small chance of missing it.
Do you want me to bless you?
I just need to not roll a 1 out of 12.
Okay, should be doable.
You worried. You looked at it wobbling around on the... You guys can't see it, but it's a 5. It did one of these little things here.
It did a little dance.
The little dance. Make a little love.
Ooh. Low.
That's a Kroger commercial. You guys don't even know. Actually, it's not just a Kroger. I mean, that...
Does anybody know that Kroger commercial? I literally, like, do it. I do low. And we go to Kroger, I'm like, low. It's so funny. It's such a good commercial.
There's one of them on there that looks like my dad. He, like, comes in the door, and he's, like, looking at all these people doing the low dance. And he goes...
Please stop. No, it's so good. It's low.
Please stop.
It's so good.
Charlotte.
Whatever.
Appreciate us. No, did I use this already? Yeah, I used this to get the blessing. I could go ahead and use this sage. I want it to be a monster. You know what? I could like put a whole bunch of cards in my discard pile, and then when I draw up, I can not explore, reset my hand, and shuffle the top cards in. That would be really good, I think. So I'm gonna explore again.
Good luck.
How about a blessing of Abadabadoo?
Oh, Abadabadoo.
I love blessing of Abadar.
Abadabadoo.
I would take an extra one of them if it was available in my hand. So I'm gonna roll this again. Yep, I got it too.
7.
There are 2 blessings in that deck. I have fished them both out.
Good.
You know what?
We need more.
I think that's a good place to stop. Boom. Oh, and I got a blessing to Shellum.
He's so pretty.
Oh, I know you love Shellum.
Rainbow birdie. Right,
Weirdness laughing at us.
Flip it.
Weirdness laughing at us. Oh, look, it's Abadar.
Maybe it will be a...
You know what that means? I can recharge this if I want. Boom. How about a Scarecrow Golem?
Oh.
How about a Scarecrow Golem? A character at each other location summons and encounters this too. Any character may bury a card to ignore his immunities. You may not play spells with the attack trait. I'm going to bury a card to ignore that. Yeah. If defeated, you may immediately attempt to close the location. Well, not me. Not me. But you, yes. I'm going to Frost Ray him. And it has the reason I buried a card is because all spells that do damage are more or less attack spells. Yeah. So otherwise, I would have had to hit him with my fist. That would not have turned out too well.
Right.
So I'm going to Frost Ray this Scarecrow Golem. That is a 12 and 2 6s. Need a 12.
Seems
How about a 13 and 3? That's not bad. Don't make fun of me. I'm just a bard. And then I recharge it.
Just a bard. I sing songs and dance.
I'm just a bard. I just sing songs and dance.
Miss.
I just sing songs and dance. All right, so now you do the Scarecrow Golem. Now you do it. It's a 12. You cannot play spells with the attack trait. Woo!
Is this enough? Plus 3.
Is that enough? Plus 3. You are going to have to summon and defeat a random monster.
Yeah.
I could save Abadar for that.
Yeah.
You need a 12. That's 7, 12 and a half, 15 and a half.
I could use my blessing, Gorum.
You know what? I could use Abadar here, and then whatever monster that pops up might be, if it's less.
I might not need it.
We might not need it. This is a recharge because of what is in the discard pile. So 4 dice now. I don't think you. Ultimately, I didn't think you needed it either way, but 13, 15, 17, 3 is 20. I don't know which one you fetched.
I think it was this one.
But you killed the Scarecrow Golem.
Yay!
Now, before you attempt to close the location, you must bury the top card of your deck, and you don't get to look because This is not a cockroach. What was it?
It was a plate and armor.
It was a plate armor?
Yeah.
All right, put that over
It's
here.
fine. It's fine.
Dead
It's
cards.
doing its job.
It's doing its
me.
job. So summon and defeat a random monster. Hey, what's your random monster? How about a hellhound? You don't have the cold trait, do you? No, you don't have the cold trait. After the encounter, he's going to do fire damage to each character at the location. It's only a 10. You can get this. How about 13 plus 3 is 16? There's a 10 here in the corner.
I got it on my
All
10.
the rest is bad.
I got 1, 2, and 10.
All right. Take a damage.
No.
Take a fire damage. On closing, you get to shuffle an item from your discard pile into your deck. Hey, an item. On closing, you may shuffle an item from your discard pile into your deck.
I caught
hey,
the hint.
You've got an item in your discard pile. You get to shuffle it into your deck.
I hear you. I hear you.
An item from your discard pile. I'm not saying you must, however, it is a free opportunity. What else was here that we did not get to encounter? A ring of protection.
Oh, that looks
a cultist.
Really good.
A goblin commando. A scout. A spiked chain.
Oh.
A mercenary. A collapsed ceiling. I hate the collapsed ceiling. And a hill giant.
Wow.
Well,
I got
so
kind
much
of lucky.
Well, there's a lot of monsters in the nettle maze.
I know.
I hate the collapsed ceiling. It's so bad.
It is.
Especially if you're not ready for it. I was not. You were ready for it. I would not have been.
Yeah.
Because you had your masterwork tools.
I did, yeah.
And
now I don't.
Had. Did it say you can shuffle it? Yeah, you shuffle it.
I
yeah,
did.
so that's good. That's like it heals it into your hand.
I hope so, because I did.
You hope so, because you did. Did I? I just played all of that stuff. Yeah, because I had to kill the Scarecrow Golem.
Yeah.
So, it is now my turn. Hey, you know what I'm going to do?
You can just pass, because Apothecary, you get to heal.
I could. So I've got two options. I was originally thinking about passing until this popped up, and I've got a little match going on here.
Oh, yeah.
But you know what? I might as well.
I mean, you're at that Apothecary.
I'm at that spot. 5. So wait, first I reset my hand.
Really?
Yeah, it says, if you did not explore this turn, after you reset your hand, you may shuffle the top 1d6 from your discard pile into your deck. So all 3 of them.
That seems really good.
Yeah, it is really good.
This location's nice.
It is really good. Well, see, some locations are not meant to be kill you locations.
See, this guy is the best guy. I don't know if you have this emote, but he's like the best emote.
Don't have him.
He's so happy.
He is so good.
I was so happy when I got that emote.
I did not get it. I have... Check it down!
I do have that one too, which is good.
Well, you also lurk a lot more on Twitch than I do.
I do.
So you probably ended up picking up that on a hype train that I was not a part of.
Yeah.
Look! Gorham! We both have a Gorham.
Where are the monsters?
What?
I guess
Look at
I'll
that.
go here.
We could finish this like rather quickly if like you find it here.
Yeah.
If you find the bad guy,
That'd be good.
that's a lightning bolt.
Oh.
No, lightning bolt is 3d6. I am going to bless you for sure.
What check is
Intelligence arcane. So you have intelligence, I think.
it? D4.
D4 intelligence?
Yeah.
Yuck. All right. Well, I'm gonna bless you for another D4.
What do I need?
An 8. It is a recharge bless because it matches.
Oh.
That's the only saving grace. You need some 4s. I've got a few 4s over here.
Got one.
I got one more. You need one more?
No.
You're not gonna bless yourself?
I can for you.
Well,
It's something
the
you
lightning
really
bolt
want.
is a 3d6 damage. I would get rid of my frost ray from the.
It's not a recharge.
You have it right here, literally right here.
But I was gonna go again, but I'd rather have this. Like if I go again, I'd rather have this one.
If you're gonna go again, that's fine. There's only 2 monsters in there, one and one.
No, but I mean, I'd rather have this one to explore, so that it goes back in my deck. Because this is the one I like better.
That's fine. Yeah.
So it doesn't matter, right?
It doesn't matter.
Good luck.
That's the most we can do. 6.
Sorry.
Okay.
I tried. I tried.
I didn't want it anyway. Yeah, exactly. All right, go again. Oh, you know what? You would not be able to do it. You can discard a card from your hand to explore. It may not be recharged. So you could do this knowing that you could recharge this for your check and use this to explore.
All right.
So it's the same thing, but it holds the rules.
Yeah. Okay.
How about our Carrion Storm? Well, that's crap. The Carrion Storm is immune to mental and poison if undefeated. Return it to the top of this location deck. Well, it's a combat 12 or a divine 8. You don't have the divine 8. It's just going to be a combat. Why would you not do a combat 12 against this thing? I'm not where you are, so I can't help, sadly. It's only a 12. You've got 7, 12 and a half, 15 and a half.
Want me to recharge it? I don't know.
I mean, I'm sitting at the apothecary. I could bless you all day long and it wouldn't be a big deal. So, how about I bless you? Sure. I don't think you're in any danger, though. You might have been. 4, 8, 10, 12, and 3 is 15.
Dang, 4, 4, 2,
4, 4, 2, 2. He's bad.
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 No, thanks for that. I guess I'll stop.
I did the arrow over the head.
That's so fun. That's a good one, too. That's a really good one.
I love it.
Okay.
At the apothecary, I might as well go.
Good luck.
Bloop.
What is it?
What is it? It's a giant cockroach swarm.
Gross.
Yeah. Before you act, you're going to do this as well. So I have to, beat this thing big time, which I should be able to. So you have to beat it first. Yes, you do get a D8.
Alright, then I might as well use the D8s. 2 D8s. That should be enough, right? I don't have to overly beat it.
No, you don't. It's almost auto there. Yeah, you killed it big time. I do what I do. I burn them. I burn bugs.
Burn, baby, burn.
Cockroach Inferno. Burn, baby, burn. So I'm going to have to succeed in intelligence or craft 6 check to close this. I'm going to need my blessing for that. Actually, I've got my charisma thing here.
I also have a blessing if you want.
I've only got a 16 and a half average. Just a 50-50 shot that I can kill it big enough to get through. Well, you know what? We're in no big rush to close this place.
We're not. I could give you 2 dice to defeat a monster, basically, though.
Yeah, but it buries it.
It does.
That's the question. Do we even want to do... I mean, there are 3 spells in here. There's only 1 more monster in here. I've got the 2 blessings already.
Okay.
There's some spells in here. I might be able to redeem myself with it, even if I don't close it. And I can choose to not close it.
Sure.
If I want. So I know I'm going to kill him. 16 and 3 is 19. I have enough if I want to do it.
Wow.
So, do I get the Scorching Ray back? Yes, I do. First, I'm going to look at the top card of my deck. Oh, I could look at the top card of this deck, too. Yeah, let's look at the tastiness here. Yeah, let's look at the tastiness here. It's Guidance. That's not a great spell. So, yeah.
That might guide you on what you want
I think
to
that
do.
guides me. That's one of the 2 spells there. And I'm thinking,
The other one's amazing, but this one's crappy, so it's going to tell you to close the...
That's half a chance of the other. Plus, the lightning bolt, we actually saw. I don't know how many of them there are, but it's now in the discard pile. I'm sorry. I can use my Ruby of Charisma, make this a Charisma check, and then bless it.
So if you're closing, you have to bury
Yes, I have to
top.
bury...
Scorching
Ray.
Well, the scenario is almost over.
Yes, fortunately. Because that's bad. All right, it's now charisma, not intelligence, and I'm going to bless it with a charisma blessing. And so move the cockroach because he's gone.
Totes dead.
Squished. I did it.
I saw the one and
you're worried. The apothecary is still The place is closed. The effect is still open. So what else we got? We have guidance. We have ally Broderick Quink. Detect magic. It's not great. It's not bad. I mean, I like it, but meaning if there is a magical thing, I would immediately get to
find it.
Encounter it. Yeah. A faceless stalker and a glaive, which
Nothing
you
great.
have a glaive.
So that was a good call.
Woo, that was all calls are not good in Pathfinder.
That's true. That's why I said it was a good call.
It was a good call. Not all calls are good. So yeah.
Yep.
I feel fortunate to have closed that place. Hey, the last place is
Here we go. Here we go.
You know what?
What?
I actually got a minor attack spell, so losing that is not a big, huge deal. So that's fine. 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I have a light crossbow to attack with if I had to do it. But it is your turn. Looks like you get the mug up. This one. Mystic. Oh, this is going to suck for you. Mystic Inscription. If defeated, you get to add 1. Oh, this is not the bad one. If defeated, you get 1d4 spells in your hand. If undefeated, you can just banish it.
How hard?
It says you may banish it. I would love it. It's a 10 intelligence. You can't do it. Oh, you can masterwork tools it.
I got my masterworks right here. Recharge.
Oh. It's so good. we got the little look. We got the guy sticking out his tongue with the. It's so good. And I don't care if you discard them or whatever. It's a 10.
I recharged it.
Yeah, you recharged it. It's a 10. 1d4 spells is really good. I'm just thinking, did we miss anything? No, it's good.
That's it.
That's it.
3.
3 spells. What kind of crappy spells did we get? Arcane armor.
That seems pretty bad.
A cure, which we've got a cure, which is fine. And Wingardium Leviosa.
Great.
Nothing great. Not like the freaking lightning bolt. But I mean, you could use the cure to get that blessing back in your hand. I mean, why not?
I get all of these right now.
Yeah, those are all yours now.
Woo!
You can do whatever you want with them.
I can move you over here.
Can you? At the end of the turn.
Oh.
At the end of a turn, you can. I'll already be there anyway.
It's just not great.
No, you're going to explore again, and you're just going to discard a bunch of stuff.
So I may discard a card from my hand to explore. I could discard any of them.
Oh, yeah, you can.
So let's do that.
Yeah, because this is the town square.
Yeah.
So, how about aurelium?
Okay.
How about aurelium?
All right.
So,
let's deal with
all
this.
right. Before the encounter, choose a character at your location to summon and encounter a wrathful sin spawn. I had those. I showed you one of those a minute ago. Boom. There's your wrathful sin spawn.
Okay.
Hey, choose a character at your location. That would be Vika.
That's me.
And for the Wrathful Sin spawn, before the encounter succeeded a Wisdom 6 check, or the difficulty is increased by 1 for the rest of the turn. So that's bad. Wisdom 6 check. What's your Wisdom? 8?
D8.
I have 1 blessing for you for the entire thing.
I mean, I might as well use my blessing.
Well, you are going to have... Let me see. Aurelium is not 2 checks. It's only 1. It's a combat 14 or an arcane 10. I don't know if you've got a spell why you would ever do an arcane 10, because the spells are almost always going to be 4 more. You know, combat spell. So it's only going to be 1 check here, 1 check here. At worst, this is a 15. I don't think you have to bless this. At worst, this check will make this go up to a 15. Whoop-de-doo.
I have really good cards here, so I'm not.
Yeah, so you're not that worried. So if do the Wisdom 6 check straight.
4.
4.
No.
Did not do it. That's a 10. Kill the sin spawn with a 10.
All right. I might as well do this.
Yeah. Do your weaker weapon, obviously. Because this is a smaller critter.
It's 10, 10, 10.
That seems pretty good for a 9. 7, 6, 2. Killed it.
Yeah, and then my next one will be...
And you're going to be blessed up, so this is fairly...
Yeah, it's...
This is fairly over.
2d6, d10, d10.
Blessing of the gods.
Blessing, and you're giving me a blessing?
Yep, because I have it.
Okay.
I have it. We might as well.
Let me just, roll some... Wow. I saw the 1, 2, 3. I'm like, maybe I won't
You always do poorly when you roll a buttload of dice. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 9 is more than enough to do a 15.
Probably enough.
So, yeah. You could have made it challenging and rolled a bunch of D4s for Arcane. That would have been funny.
Yeah.
So, on closing, you may immediately choose a card, recharge it, and then each character draw it. Doesn't matter. Because it's over.
No.
When closing, banish a card, but that's to attempt to close it. You don't have to do that. So... Kachum, done.
Kachum.
What did we lose? Potion of Gracefulness, a Goblin Warrior, a Longbow, an Augury spell, which is nice, but I don't think I have room for it right now. A Night Watch and a Soldier. So, got rid of all of those. What?
Dan's comments.
Aurelium sounds like the name of a hot new enterprise software product from 99. If you have trouble with it, call customer support. 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific. Oh, so it's before outsourcing of tech support. I got you. Totally understand. You're getting rid of all this mess, I'm assuming. Yes.
You're gone. That's all I acquired.
That's all you acquired. I didn't acquire
close.
much either, so.
Close.
All right, let's see what we've got here. Take these away.
Actually, if we get... I don't think we get a card feat now, so...
We get a skill feat.
Skill feat!
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Oh, but that Staff of Minor Healing I acquired. Wow, that's going to be a hard choice right there.
Wow, I don't know what to do. I should do Constitution or Wisdom. The fact that neither of us are really Wisdom, maybe I should increase it. Probably a mistake.
Well, that's what I'm thinking too. I'm like, I never have a problem with my charisma, but that's what I use all the time. But I never have a problem.
Right. And I'm really not having a problem with my strength at the moment.
Oh, wait a second.
What?
I didn't have the Sahedron. Oh, no, it says for the rest of the adventure path. That's the whole path.
That's everything. Yeah.
Oh, no, at the end of each scenario, return the loot to the game box. But then I can keep pulling it out. So if I got rid of it, I don't get rid of it for good. I can always get it back anytime I want it.
Okay, so it's off to the side. So if you replace it right now...
May temporarily. Temporarily.
If there's something, you can leave it off to the side.
I can always leave it off to the side.
But the thing is, you always have to decide before we play.
Right, but the Staff of Minor Healing, the moment I don't include it, it's gone.
Right.
In a flash.
Right. Okay.
So I think I'm going to temporarily put this in my hand.
Yep.
And just put this off to the side for now.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best plan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, no, I got a lot of blessings. There's your Gorham. You want a Gorham?
Ooh, yes.
I'm keeping both the Abadars, unless you want an Abadar.
Nah, I'll keep my blessing of Lamashtu.
Yeah, Lamashtu is pretty good. That Lamashtu is the goddess that birthed the.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the what's her name was
midwife crisis.
Yeah, midwife.
Midwife crisis. The midwife.
Oh, I do need the fifth one. Lightning touch, scorching ray, frost ray, scorching ray. I don't need the lightning touch. Yeah, this is not quite as good as lightning bolt. Lightning bolt was really good.
Yeah.
Press F for
respect.
respect.
My fault. My fault.
My fault. My bad. Yep. That's 5, 10, 13, 15, 16. That's everything. Now, the question is, what do I take? What do I take for my skills? Dexterity could use a bump. That way I can use that crossbow a little bit better. Though charisma...
Hopefully we'll get you a little bit better weapon, but...
Charisma doing a bump would be really good. I mean, it's good for all of my attacks. And the monsters will get harder.
I took wisdom just because I feel like we're going to need it over time.
We will, because a lot of the things in Rise of the Runelords need wisdom for closing things. And my wisdom is poor, and your wisdom is far better than mine.
I wanted to do Constitution, but we haven't seen that much need for Constitution yet.
Well, there's not a lot of closing for Constitution, so yeah, it's not. It's good for getting rid of damage. That's really good for that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe another bump on Charisma. Either Charisma or Dexterity. That's the catch. Charisma or Dexterity. Yeah, you don't want to...
I really don't want to mark the table with a Sharpie. Steph is very wisdomous.
Wisdomic. You can switch to the straight view, to this one. Yeah, where my hair is not as much of a wreck as I thought it would be.
Scenario.
It was like dead. Yeah, plus 2. Dexterity will be my next one, though, I think. I mean, I can only get plus 4 on it before I have to go somewhere else. All right, so let's read what happened to the rest of the night on the town. We have to remember we have our 1d12. We have our extra 1d12 that we can do.
Oh yeah, I'm remembering.
I need to put a little 12 on here or something. I can remember. I got a little 12. You rudely dismiss the demonling and her minions. The wedding party has all but fled, and you should probably go too. The fathers of the grooms shove some coins into your purses and have you ushered out of the Alabaster District. Magnemar's elite appreciates being saved, but not to the point of sullying its white gloves with a handshake. Well, at least you have room and board for the night. Back to Dockway you go, hoping your rooms have been rebuilt enough for you to get some slumber. Or at least a bath or 3. All right, well. Night on the town, guys.
All right.
Next we will be doing Life's Tough in the Big City. Sounds
We'll be right
interesting.
back. One sec.